already live apparently, and we're gonna have to jump on into it right away. And it's 0-0, and team left is already down to one man left, and Wizzy, Clutch, and Adam JW are just controlling this A bomb site. It looks like they won this round.
Look at Wizzy, already on a 3K. You can see Clutch is trying to grab this last one, steal the quad from Wizzy here. I'm wondering if Lord Easy's going to be able to get away with this CZ, but Adam JW is ready, so Team Right going to take the first one. And just, we didn't really get an opportunity to introduce ourselves and a little bit of information about this match. So I'm Magic Helmet TV. This is Kyle Zeff, Do the Do.
Doing the do.
And we know a little bit about these players. Specifically, you know Clutch very, very well. And I'm from the Chicago area, so I know a handful of these guys.
All of these locals are just bringing a lot of good talent to this show house match. And it's just the best of the best, and I love it. Clutch is a dominant upper. Wizzy is an insane rifle. And as far as everyone else goes, I mean, they're all pretty even.
Yeah, some guys to watch out for in this match, at least on my side, is going to be Retro. We saw him play in the tournament earlier on X1 Mob. And on the flip side, Adam JW, he's a staple at some of these boot camps that go on. I see him every time I go there, whether it's I'm casting. I even played a few of them, and he ran over me basically every time. I know what that says about my game, but this guy is no joke. So Adam JW is definitely somebody to watch out for. Diehards as well. So a couple of guys to look out for here, and I'm ready for a good match here.
Definitely, definitely. And if we're tuning into it now, it's an eco for Team Left, and they only have 4 players remaining, but they do have some dangerous deagles in hand, and they might be able to make something work with it. But Team Right doing the right thing by playing passive and just kind of taking the map a little slower, having the man advantage.
Yeah, not trying to run into that stack. Make sure they can clear these angles pretty quickly. But here comes the YOLO on towards B. There will be a man in towards mid waiting for that rotate. Unfortunately for Lent Tugboat, nice name by the way, he is going to be taken down. But Lord Easy does respond, so it's 3v4, but the bomb will be planted here. It's going to have to be a retake situation. Lord Easy's picked up an AK though.
Nice little frag there onto the CT rotation, and only 2 players remain for Team Left, and the bomb site is in complete control of Team Right, and they're just fragging out here. And it might be in Lord's best interest to just try to get a couple of exit frags on Wizzy and Clutch. Let's see if they're ready for it. Clutch goes down, Wizzy goes down as well, and there's a couple of headies. So he's going to pick up 2 frags. They're going to lose a couple of weapons, and hopefully Lord will be able to save this AK. He's certainly not going to swap it out for the own. Yeah,
so he gets a triple kill, a couple of escape kills there, or exit kills. Yeah, but it's going to end up being 2-0. He's able to hold on to the AK, so he hold on to a whole bunch of money there. And
well done by Team Right.
Yeah, so Team Right make it 2-0, and it's going to have to be a save here on the side of Team Left. They do have that AK coming into this round, so Lord Easy's going to have to come up big.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they place him, Mitch. You know, maybe he should be more in the middle area, kind of a swing player with that rifle, you know, just to kind of help out the teammates that are struggling because everyone else only has pistols.
Yep, so we can see on the side of Team Right, they have the understanding that the guys on the side of Team Left are likely going to be saving here, so they're going to stick with those MAC-10s, farm a little bit of cash, probably send those guys out first. But look at this reverse boost, but Clutch is waiting. He's ready for it.
He's patient, but so is Lord. He's not even going to peek over. He's just going to use that spot to his advantage, probably just a hold for early intel. Nice little CZ shot there, and a nice quick trade by Wizzy, and Clutch's Clutch sleeping on that peak there, and Lord's able to pick up and do some work with that AK.
Yeah, double kill right there, so the AK save is paying off. So make it a 2-man advantage here for Team Left, fighting back, trying to get their first on the board, but still, they still only have 1 rifle in their hand. ISO able, actually he goes down, so now 3v2 situation.
I thought he took some damage there, but apparently not. The pistol shots were just not landing for the CTs, and that's just really not going to pay off. And then he finally gets one, traded out quickly, and now it's just a 1-man left standing for Team Right. Still a totally winnable round.
Yeah, so Adam JW trying to clutch this one out. 2v1, 1 man on 16 HP. So if he can get that initial kill, that would be huge. But you can see on Team Left, they're going to be dedicating resources to one side in A, one towards B. But the B player has gone down. Adam JW has made it a 1v1. He's got 35 seconds to work with and control of the bomb. This should be an easy bomb plant, but let's see what Retro can do here.
Yeah, I mean, he still has some positioning. I mean, but AK versus USP, no armor, you know, I foresee a 1-tap right now. I think Adam JW is just going to pop one and bring it into round 4.
All right, so here comes Retro coming in from B main right now. Taking a little slow. Does have a kid to work with, so he's got a little bit of extra time to dance around, clear some angles. But here comes Adam JW with the 2v1 clutch, 3K on the round, and he secures it. 3-2-0.
Sneaky coming out of that Jenny spot.
Not even a smile, cold-blooded, man.
Looking good, Wizzy, looking good. Fragging out, baby. It's time to shine for Team Right.
Yeah, Wizzy's in the middle, and Adam JW, who just clutched, is going to be on his right.
Yes. All focus, all business.
Yeah, no
guys.
smiles. I was expecting him to lose his mind, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's good energy usually coming out of these guys, but you know what? This is their time to shine. They're not in the tournament anymore. They want to win.
Hey, $1,000 on the line.
All business, baby.
Absolutely.
Ooh, quick early entry frag there for Team Left, giving them the man advantage.
Yeah, Tugboat opening it up. Retro adds one as well, and it's falling apart here for Team Right. They pulled out the last round, but I don't know if they're going to be able to come back from this 4v2 situation. Wizzy and Diehard left.
Good trade there out of Wizzy, trying to give them some hope into this first full gun round, but man advantage, it's looking good for Team Left. They just need to play passively and wait for the T's to execute.
Yep, so they're waiting to see if somebody on Team Left are going to make a mistake here, get a little bit aggressive, but they're playing pretty passively, so it's got to be tough for Team Right to make this work.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least for Team Right, luckily they haven't shown where the bomb is. Team Left has no idea where they're headed, and it looks like they're playing very passive at A and a little passive at B. They're split pretty even. You know, they're ready for either site, but in Team Right's favor, it'll be a 2v2. So
yeah, they've actually
still a
boosted
round.
Diehards up, and they will get mid-control here. There's not going to be any real resistance. You can see Ideal Lone Man in towards A. He does have support in Lord Easy, as you can see on the screen right now, so he's going to come over, watch that highway cross, and probably have a nice little crossfire here with Ideal. Here comes a push up towards Highway, and that's going to be Lord Easy taking one. Actually, Ideal taking one down. Wizzy responds, but that'll be it. One on the board for Team Left.
Really good patience there by Team Left, and they were able to secure their first round of the half, and they were just, patiently waiting for Wizzy and his teammate to really try to execute something, and it just didn't pay off. They were ready for the trades.
Yeah, so we can see, I believe, Team Right here on the screen. Team Left, excuse me.
Frags are pretty evenly distributed for both teams. Counter smokes rain out here at A, and it looks like the T's are just going to try to play back. Well, except for Adam JW is going to do some early mid-aggression and tag up the guy on Highway, but Retro has something to say about it. Stops him in his tracks.
And here comes the pressure up towards Highway, so Retro has to hit the shot, and he does. Can't get the second, though, actually third, as Retro finally does go down.
Traded out now. Not as much utility left for the teams to make this round happen, but Clutch is there for a good trade, and now the mid guy needs to pick up that bomb, and they need to dedicate to a site, and clearly it's going to be B. Clutch is catching that upper off guard. He needs to push him.
Can he get it? All right, he gets the kill.
Oh, good trade out there by Team Left, and now it's a 2v1 situation with the bomb in hand of Diehard.
Yeah, Diehard versus 2. He's got a minute to work with and the bomb, so he's got a little bit going for him, but you can see the CTs waiting outside of B. I'm wondering if he's going to be able to cross here, but I think actually Team Left might give this up. They don't have a molly or anything that can flush him out, but look at this. Oh, I thought Diehard was going to push there for a second.
Yeah, just to try to make it a 1v1, definitely. But, you know, Team Left is doing really well by playing passive and not making any 1v1 mistakes. A little fake plant there to bait him out, and it works out perfectly. Ideal is just cut.
Yeah, 1v1 situation. Diehard's going to retreat to the back of the site. Lord Easy, you're up. It's your time to shine. He's going to slowly crab walk in towards site, but Diehard, another clutch for the side of Team Right. Beautiful work.
Beautiful play by him. That was really good patience, really good timing, and that bomb fake was beautiful. Just baited him right out, hit the headshot, and he's on to round 6. Looking good, Team Right.
Yeah, so let's go ahead, take a look at the leaderboard since we have the opportunity. You can see on the side of Lord Easy, he's on top at 7-3. And he's leading the side of Team Left, but the rest of the guys on the side of Team Left are going to have to start to pick it up if they want to get back in this match.
They definitely got to start building some more momentum. So this is pretty much a full save besides Lord who's armoring up with CZ. I'm sure he had a little bit more economy to stretch. And it's interesting to see what Team Left does, but it looks like they're just going to give up the man advantage right away without any trade potential, which is not what you need to do.
Yeah, Adam JW waiting for that second. Lord Easy waiting for him to have to reload here, and he's going to commit to this. Doesn't get the kill, though. Adam JW able to grab 2 on this eco.
Oh, I heard an echo come down from the other side of the map there. It was a 1-dig by Retro. Always like to see a good 1D on an eco.
And he's going to rotate over towards A. He might be able to catch one of these guys over towards the cross, but they smoked it off wisely, and they should be able to guarantee a bomb plant here. Let's see if he tries to stop this. He does, but he actually does stop the bomb plant, but Adam JW, perfect timing there to trade that out.
Yeah, that was a good trade there, definitely. And, I mean, it bought his teammate a little bit of time to rotate, but, again, he's only got a USP in hand, so he really only has a chance at this round if he can pick up a rifle.
Yeah, so last man standing. Lent Tugboat won.
D-box boost, he's getting a blind kill. Nice trade up by Team Right, and that'll make it 5-1.
Yeah, it's a pretty exposed position there. I'm wondering what the thought process was there. He's able to grab one while he's blind, so that was good work.
Yeah.
But just being out in the open like that, knowing a whole bunch of different angles are open to the players.
Yep. He stuck to it. He stuck with his guns.
Full committal.
He made it. Full commit. All day, baby. And it looks like my good friend Dom is just going to pull out the up. And it's going to be another light save for Team Left.
Yeah, look at the setup here by the CT side. It's going to be
full
committal towards the A main push.
Not going to expect it, but Team Right is just kind of in position for counter eco.
Yeah,
so they're kind of waiting for it. They got a little crossfire set up. They need to make sure they're not pushing. Dom's going to make the call out that there's a little bit of A main aggression, and then Adam JW catches a guy floating around in his territory.
Yeah, Diehard's already got in towards the B site. It's completely open. The CT's actually cheated over a little bit towards the B site.
They're straight duped right
now.
But
they chose the wrong spot.
Yeah, all their marbles are on the opposite side of the plank here. And the bomb's going to go down. And now we just need Team Right to play good post-plant positions and get in positions for trades, if at all need be, with these pistols.
Yep, so 5v4, and I think the idea right here is just exit kills, no kits, no real opportunity to salvage this round, but might be able to pick up a rifle or two here. Ideal with the dirty dig.
Dirty. He's in it. That's
Make
two.
it a second.
And they're going to start getting aggressive. There's some damage dealt on the Clutch, but Clutch just takes out one, and now he's going to be stuck in checkers. Let's see if he can pick up some more. Now just patience is a virtue, Team Right. Just let that bomb timer run out. There we go. Slap him in the face.
Daddy Clutch.
Give him a little touch, bang, bang.
So it's 6-1. Team Right doing work right now. Team Left, I don't know, they might want to call a timeout here or something.
Oh, I mean, it's still a little early, but yeah, they might benefit from it. But at the same time, remember, these are random players that are just getting tossed in, so I'm not sure what they would have to talk about.
I wonder if these guys have an in-game leader, dedicated in-game leader
Someone
for this.
has to step up.
Yeah.
On both teams, I'm wondering. I think probably, well, yeah, I can't speak for the rest of the three. I only know two of them on Team Right, but Wizzy, I'm sure maybe is probably calling. I know he's done some IGL stuff. But yeah, it's important to have that. Retro, really great pick there over the smoke, but there's some early T aggression here in mid, and he's able to pick up two. He's not phased by it, but a great trade into Z, and now it's a 4v3. Ops are still in hands of both teams. Nice pick up there by Nomad, and he's just taking over this B bomb site with his teammates, and there's only one CT remaining there, and he sees the hand of Clutch smoking out CT, and he picks up a headshot. Wow, and he takes out three, and it's just not enough from Team Right, and Team Left is just killing it. Can we give these guys some team names?
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Can we do that?
I
feel like Dom should have picked a name before going into this.
I was like casting it the whole time. I'm like, yeah, Team Right, you know what, this is just too basic for me.
Should we call him Team Dom? How about that?
I mean, let's see. Okay, so let's set the pace here. Top fraggers of each side of the team after map 1, they are the team name.
All right.
That's it.
Beautiful.
They'll be the captains. Easy peasy, baby.
So, yeah, actually, one note about that last round. Every kill was through the op. You can see Retro starting it off really well with that 2K, and then Lent Tugboat holding it down like a champ in towards B. It's a triple kill. And, yeah, Team Left able to get their second on the board here.
Champ City. And now got a pretty slow working round again. Team Right's just going to try to look for an opening pick or a frag, and they're just kind of playing this one neutral, feeling out the defense of Team Left.
Yeah, default coming out for the most part, just trying to get some sort of information right now. You can see Adam JW, who was impressive over towards Squeaky earlier. He spots it out a little bit, actually ends up leaving, so that's going to enable Lord Easy to pop out there. He might be able to catch out one of these players that's going over towards Boost right now.
A lot of intel right now, and I hope they're watching that Squeaky push because he's peeking, and there's the frag, and that's exactly what they didn't need. But now they're going to play it smart and get that frag and play the man game, 5v4.
And they still have a guy boosted up. There we go. All right, Lent Tugboat, who showed up well with the off, gets one. Retro with the scout as well.
These
he's doing work right now.
Adam JW runs out of bullets here. He might have been able to connect, but nothing going. And now it's just down to Wizzy.
Daddy Wizzy.
1v4 with an off, and he knows the early aggression's coming from Lord Easy, and he's ready for more early aggression coming from this beast site. He says,
wins
come
these.
peek me. I know. Oh, and he's got some unfortunate timing there with this quick switch. 16 seconds left. He's trying to bait out the peaks, and he sees out one. He got another. But Ideal is there for the quick trade, and time was not on Wizzy's side there, making it 6-3 in favor of Team Right still.
And I've actually played on Wizzy's team before, and almost every time I played with him, it seemed like he clutched those situations every time. So I'm basically expecting him to clutch it out.
It's doable. It's not something foreign. You know, we've seen it before. It's definitely in his basket of tricks. And now we're going to see, I think this is the first eco out of Team Right, and we'll see how they handle it. It looks like some early A main aggression. There's going to be counter nades raining out, but Clutch isn't afraid, and he's just going to run by both of them. And we'll see what happens here. It's all chaos, but Ideal isn't phased. And Nomad's just going for that straight plant, baby. He's right out of Squeaky. As far as I'm concerned, this is deemed as a success regardless of the outcome.
Oh, dirty shot with the USP.
Man.
Retro recovers.
Sorry, Nomad. That was a little squeeze there.
Clip that.
Oh, man. That was nice. But, again, regardless of the outcome here, Team Right, that was successful. They caused that. They wreaked havoc in A main, and they had a little back door out Squeaky, and they got the plant right away.
Yeah, absolutely. So goal achieved. They got it done. Retro gets a little fancy there at the end. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but calm, cool, collected with the USP when he busted it out.
I might as well shoot him with this one. This is what I got out.
So 6-4. Team Left bringing it back a little bit here. They've ran 3 in a row. Let's see if Team Right can slow that roll, or we're going to be closer to being tied. You can see AKs across the board for Team Right. And Team Left actually going to be holding on to that SMG in the hands of ISO.
Yeah, he's pretty confident with that. And luckily for Team Right, still going into this round, they had enough economy to buy full nades and AKs, and a lot of damage actually done to that boost. And now, well, it's paying off for him, getting that pickup frag and Squeaky, and now they have early intel and control of this side of the map, and that is going to hurt for Team Right. Unfortunate to give up that first early frag.
Yep. And nobody's going to be trying to probe over towards B, but there's a man extended under towards Vent. He's got to be careful of that, but as I say that, he's going to fall back a little bit. Wizzy does get an opening kill, so he evens it up. Lord Easy, got to watch out. He's extended his position, able to grab one, completely catches Clutch and Diehards off guard. He's going for more. Wizzy knows his position, and Wizzy finally puts him down.
Lord's aggression is really paying off for Team Left here, but Wizzy still got the dream alive. Lacking in the HP department with the bomb in hand, and we got full nades and full armor for the last 2 remaining CTs, so it'll be interesting to see what Wizzy does with the last 40 seconds remaining.
Yeah, we talked about how clutch he is. He's on a 3K right now, so he could potentially ace and make this a 4v1 clutch, I believe. I've seen it.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mitch, I got to say, you know, again, the Squeaky push. That was like, I would say, the 3rd or 4th time that Team Right has been flanked from that Squeaky push.
Yep.
If you're going to play back, watch Squeaky, leave the A main peak open, and just watch Squeaky push the whole time. Lord is coming. And that was the whip shot there onto Wizzy, and now he's giving him a shot. Now he's just going to run up that B ramp and try to make the plant, but he's going to get caught in that corner. And Lent Tugboat isn't having any of that.
Oh, if he had just reloaded that, he probably could have just spammed that wall and gotten that kill, made it a 1v1.
Yeah, he had he had the advantage there with the peak. He could have been confident and connected on that AK, but you win some, you lose some, and now you're on to the next.
Yep, so 6-5 coming up. We're potentially about to be tied, especially considering the buy of Team Right now. You can see, oh, they're going to go Deagles across the board. I like their style.
Yeah, Deagle armor. We'll see what they can get done with it. Counter nades ringing out. A little bit of miscommunication there. Smoke and Molly wasted. Clutch got a nice little boost spot here, but CTs are playing pretty passive, so I don't think it's going to really be a benefit for him to be up on that boost.
Yeah, so a bunch of mid control right now, but Team Left seems to be fine with this. Lord Easy going to take a peek. He's got to be careful, though. Deeds are ready. Lord Easy able to take one as he tries to sneak into Vent. Make it a double, make it a triple, baby. This is an eco, but still impressive.
Yeah, it looks like an aim map to me, Mitch. Just, you know, straight headshots, and that's just a clean round. And that is a very unsuccessful Deagle armor out of Team Right. They needed at least 1 frag, maybe 2, but absolutely 0 trade potential on all of those occasions, and it didn't pan out. Now it's a tie game, right?
Yeah, we're tied up, baby, 6-6.
See, and now the momentum has shifted into Team Left's corner, and now Team Right's on their heels. They got to start getting their momentum back. Clutch needs to start working that off. They got to start getting some opening picks. 2 glass cannons on the side of CT. So many counter nades being used very early, I will mention.
This looks like it's going to be a B pinch here. 3 guys in towards mid. One of them has actually been taken down. 2 others coming in from B. Adam JW spots out 1 in sight, but there's another one there waiting as well. Lent Tugboat has been impressive holding down this site, and he's going to do it again. That's 1. Diehard doesn't connect on the first one. He actually lines up. No, Clutch gets the kill. Then Diehard gets it.
A little bit more momentum here for Team Right, but then they're quickly cleaned up by Ideal, and great rotates there by the CTs, and they're going to take their first lead of the match.
Yeah, so what a comeback here.
Very good comeback here by Team Left. They really pulled it together, and they're playing so passive, and they're just playing for the trade. They just have Crossfire set up perfectly. They're doing really well. They're hitting their shots, and Team Right just is coming up empty. I haven't seen any frags out of them like the last couple rounds.
Yeah, this isn't very characteristic of guys like Wizzy, Clutch, and Adam JW.
They're getting a little tilted, dare I say, but a lot of CS to play left here. 7-6 on map 1, and Retro picking up a nice little flick there. I'm not even sure he saw Adam. That was quite the reaction.
Yeah, there's going to be another man. He wants to try his hand at this push in towards mid. Retro will rotate off for the moment. Oh, dirty shot there by Wizzy. Oh, Retro has been dispatched.
See you later. Check out. Check out now. Counter nades raining out into A just to delay a little bit of aggression there. And the CT's kind of spread thin, and now they're going to evenly split and do a little 2-2. Lord picking up an op and a rifle. He's doing a little switcheroo. He's got an op at truck just to help his friend Ideal out in A. Yeah,
you can see Diehard just making a little bit of a distraction over towards A, but the real play is on towards B. As you can see, they're starting to congregate over towards B. Man, 2 men in sight, 4 team left. The rotation is actually going to be on there, or at least cheating a player over.
A little late, though. He's still going towards back truck, and now Lent Tugboat trade. 2 frags for him, and now he's going to hold this site alone. He's getting a little crammed now, and Nomad's going to push on that early aggression. Good trade out there, but now it's down to 1 man, just Nomad. 35 seconds remain. He doesn't have the bomb in hand. 2 CTs remain in the same area.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he knows both of these players are on the same side. He looked like for a moment he was looking over towards B-Main, but they're just going to YOLO out from upper. Yeah, Nomad, no idea that's coming.
Right, I'm not sure the CTs knew the bomb was down, but they did a really good job on coordinating that peak, and they just had nowhere to go.
Yeah, beautiful push there. I mean, if one person had gone down, that would have been an easy trade. So, I mean, I like the idea.
Definitely, definitely. And luckily for Team Right now, they have a full buy with full nades and full buy, full nades on the other side too. So this is the last round of the half, and we're pretty even.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be YOLO B.
Double.
ISO doubles it up. He's looking for a triple as well. They're trying to bait out a shot. Hasn't happened just yet. You can see Adam JW trying his best. What a shot right there. Was that pre-fire or just a beautiful shot?
That's all. That's just land, baby. That's a straight land. And now Lent Tugboat with a nice little spot there, picking up 2. And Lord EZ joining in as well. And Team Left with an incredible comeback that half. Amazing. 9-6.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
did not see it swinging that way.
You can see Team Right, they probably got to go back to the drawing board. They started out so well, but it just seemed to really fall apart. I don't know if it was Team Left that really just needed to, kind of get warmed up a little bit, get on the same page, and now they've reached that point.
Right. So, I mean, the momentum is in their corner, but they got to, Team Right's really got to find something brewing on the CT side. Pistols.
Yep, so 9-6, Team Left with a 3-round lead. They'd love to get this pistol to hit that double-digit mark. And it's going to be a 2-man stack over towards A, 4 Team Right, 2 dedicated towards B and 1 in towards Z. But it's going to be an A hit. Adam JW able to escape the molly for the moment, but does get dicked up, fights off 1, but here comes the Teach pushing in towards site. Going to have to be a retake.
Yeah, that's going to be unfortunate. That was a 4v2 situation, and not a whole lot of trading went around. And both CTs were taken out of the site, and now full control goes to Team Left. And now it's all down to the last 3 of Team Right to infiltrate and retake this site. Some damage going out onto the quad man. Ideal doing an early peek. Nice job picking up that frag, and now it's just down to Clutch. Down in the 1v2, and Clutch is raining out some pistol shots and not able to pick it up. Taken down in A main, and pistol round goes to Team Left.
He just gets caught out, reloading right there. Nothing he can do. He's just waiting to die. It took him a little while to put him down, man.
Yeah, it did. He was a fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was a fighter. A lot of bullets he was taking.
He wasn't giving up.
He's a tough guy. He's
a big guy, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Ripped.
So, double digits for Team Left. They're on 10. Team Right on 6. And it's going to be Armor Pistols for Team Right.
They got to get their confidence back, Mitch. They got to start getting some frags, regardless if it's on a gun round, eco. They got to just start getting that, building those headshots back. They really need it because they haven't put a round on the board in quite some time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they just need to win a nice crisp round or maybe like a clutch here, and they start getting loud. I haven't really seen anybody hear anybody get loud yet.
Absolutely. Nice little trade there out of Retro. Good amount of damage, though, done on the tees. And now it's a 3v3. But Retro still staying strong, and he's just going to keep on full pedal and gas pedal. Slapping out clutch, and Ideal's going to close that one out, making it 11-6. And unfortunately, they were only able to take out 2.
You can see Lord Easy is dominating right now, 23-7.
Holy
and
monkeys.
I've been really impressed with Lent Tugboat. I mean, he basically shut down B-Side every time. He's at 17-10, not at the same frag count as Lord Easy, but I feel like he's having the same impact.
Absolutely, absolutely. They are the top 2 to contend with on this team. But yeah, everyone's looking pretty strong on their side. Oh, nice little dinks there by Team Right, but Ideal is just going to stare right through it and pick up 3 in the mid area. Now it's just down to 2. Lonely CTs. And the bomb is going to go down. And now it's just clutch, and now he's dealing out some good damage to Lord EZ, picking up an AK. And now it's a spread out 1v3.
And he goes down. I was going to wonder if he was going to live up to his name and clutch that out. He probably would have saved it anyway.
Canceled that.
But still.
He always is going for the clutch.
There you go.
I don't know. Who knows?
So 12-6 team left. Duo work looking to continue this momentum. And actually 25 kills on the side of Lord Easy now. He's looking for that 30 bomb early in this match.
Yeah, definitely is going to be in his scope to get that done. And we'll see what the setup's going to be for Team Right to help them bounce this momentum back. And it looks like we're going to see some early aggression for Team Left executing on that A bomb site. And unfortunately for Team Right, they only have about 2 players there right now. The call's got to be making. They're getting the picks, and now they got to fall back. Nice job done by Adam JW. Slow working this full blind tease here. Great flash, and Nomad's able to pick up one from Truck, and a great rotate by Team Right, and they're able to pick up a round in the last 10.
Yeah, maybe that gives them a little bit of momentum there, a little bit
needed.
more confidence. Diehard's holding it down towards quad, and then Adam JW comes in with great support, and they lock it down.
They do.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That's what's up right there.
Great teamwork. Let's see if they can get another here on the board.
Yeah, we got double up setup here coming out of the Team Right, and a little bit of a force buy out of Team Left. Their utility is not looking too hot, so if Team Right can get the right counter nades out of them and make them waste their utility, they could have an easier round. They're not going to have too much utility to take the sites.
Well, look at Team Left. Team Left is ready for a fast push here. One going to be pushing through the smoke over towards Morgan. Adam JW not ready for it. Wizzy actually ends up getting the kill, but tag teams with Adam JW. Here comes Diehards. He held down quad before. It's now going to be one man left standing. Retro dispatches him. It's now a 3v1 situation. They seem to know where he is, though.
There's fire all around the screen. I'm not sure how Retro's even focusing right now. Nades raining out. He's under the pressure. Down to just 27 HP and a whole lot of time on that clock with his bomb in the possession of those CTs.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to be able to do much here. He's just waiting for somebody to peek out. All right, he takes
down
one.
To a 2v1. He got caught peeking. He's going to make you pay, baby.
I wonder if
no trade potential there, so now it's a 1v2.
I wonder if he's going to try and trade out for a rifle here, but this is going to be difficult to do a 2v1 in such close quarters against guys with M4s in their hands. So he's taking his time. I like that.
Yeah, he's got the time to work with. Now he's waiting for the CTs to peek, and Wizzy is fortunately a lot quicker than Retro was there in that situation, picking up that AWP. And we'll see if he holds on to it. Maybe he's like, Dom, you need to take a little break. You aren't performing as well with the up, and Wizzy is here to play.
Yeah, this lineup's pretty sick in terms of ops. Wizzy can up, Clutch can up. I know Adam JW, having played against him, he can definitely wheel that up as well. So I feel like they can either just pass it around based on spawns, get a quick pick over towards B main.
And I mean, it looks like it's going to be passed down to the person who's fragging out the most. And I think Wizzy is the most confident. And look at this double nade. Great nade stack there by Clutch and Nomad, shutting down that aggression at the B bomb site. And now it's going to be a really tough eco for Team Left. It looks like it's going to be just a clean house round for Team Right. Lord Easy left in the mid connecta, 250 in hand.
And he doesn't have anybody too close to him right now, but Diehards is waiting for that push in towards mid. Lord Easy Taking his time like Retro did last round. He's waiting for somebody to push. I don't think he's going to get it just yet. And Team Right's staying pretty disciplined right now.
You gotta hats off to them, Mitch. They're doing well. They're playing passive. They're not giving up any frags or guns. They can't do that. They can't afford to right now, and that's going to make it 12-9. So good momentum in the side of Team Right here, but of course now it's really down to those gun rounds.
Yep, so Team Right looking to get double digits right here. But this is a buy round, 4 team left, and they've expended almost all of their money here, so they're all in.
They're all in on this one, baby.
All the chips are in right here. Let's see if they can make it happen. They actually leave the bomb in T-spawn, but they go ahead.
Go ahead and take it up. A little bit of a misfire. And if I had to call it, they're just going to work this one slow. Oh, a nice little early pick there. Now they got to turn it into a faster strat probably. Being in the man advantage, they have to assume that the CTs are still probably evenly split between the sites. So they need to dedicate to the site right now.
Adam's got to get this kill here. If he goes down, that's a lot of map control given up. And he's going to get aggressive there. I like that. Able to grab one, but 2 are going to push him and eventually gets traded out.
Amazing timing there on the tees to peek like that. One from the lower and one from the upper. Nothing he could do.
Yeah, so Adam JW does go down, and mid has fallen. The bomb still in towards mid main. Diehard's trying to make up for it towards A main. Retro ready and waiting.
Yeah, team left is in no respect mode. They were just not even worried about the bomb, and now they're going to get it laser around, but they're just ready to frag out here and take control of that A bomb site. And Clutch is with full utility in this 1v3. Ideal is low on HP, but the other 2 are looking pretty solid.
Yep, Clutch, this is your time to shine, baby. 3v1. We believe in you, Dom.
We'll see. Lots of time, but yeah, he's just going to be milking it back, and hopefully Lent Tugboat doesn't see him peeking in that same spot from T-spawn, and sure enough, he's sitting in that same one, right by that trucker Dom.
So yeah, 3v1, and it looks like it's going to be a round win here for Team Left. Getting their 13th. I was hoping Clutch was going to go for it. I wanted to see that potential clip of Clutch, but he's being responsible, man.
Look at this, right here. Get him. There you go. There's a little payback.
Little justice.
Yeah, a little justice to be served, and you gotta give it to Dom. He's got patience. He's saving the weapon. Usually he gets a little overzealous, but he's making a head. But what just happened?
Please tell me that wasn't him dying.
I certainly
him
hope
killing
not.
them.
I think it was him dying. He needed that rifle.
Rip.
I hope when we
Rip
pan
Ripperoni.
over that he still has it. Oh, yeah, he definitely did not.
No.
So Dom is on a force up now. I assume he's pretty upset about losing that. So he's no armor, raw up, and we'll see where he takes that to try to swing this momentum back in Team Right's favor. And now it's going to be a really good early mid aggression here by Team Left, and Wizzy's ready with Adam JW alongside, defending that middle area.
There you go. Lent Tugboat tries to get a quick pick in towards mid, but doesn't connect. Wizzy's down to 8 HP, so they got something to work with that. But Adam JW just showing up. He's on a 2K already. Lent Tugboat grabs one. Not bad.
Not afraid. He is not afraid. He's going to keep taking these things. He sees the truck rotate. Wizzy's taken down as well, and now that bomb site's going to be just in a 2v1 with 11 HP man standing Adam JW.
And here comes. He's just going to go ahead and spam mouse one, but Ideal dismisses him. 2v2. Lent Tugboat getting lit up. He doesn't die, though. He lives for the moment. He has the right gun to have with low HP. Bogdan's Law. He actually doesn't burn to that molly. He must have been thrown a little bit too deep.
So close. Very, very close molly there. But he
does die.
He does a little two-step, and then Clutch is able to clean it up. And he had no idea that the fire was still blazing on quad. He's like, I'm just going to move over. Oh, no, I'm not.
Like, no, I'm good, guys. Don't worry. I'm just going to hang out. And then bam, you're dead.
Yeah, definitely. So you see all business on the face of Team Right and little to no emotion, but their head's in the game and they're trying to bring this momentum back.
Yeah, they want that stack of money, man. 1K for the winner.
Benjis.
So let's look at the side of Team Left right now. It's going to be pistol armor. I have a feeling Lent Tugboat's saving for that op. You can see he's on the P250, no armor here.
Yeah, let's see what the strategy is.
Save for that op, yeah.
Passively at B here, trying to draw out some counter nades and probably force a little bit of a rotate, do a little sneak attack on Squeaky area. Nades rain out at B, and it looks like a rotate's coming out as well. So they are drawing those CT players a little bit towards the B bomb site, but they are still playing a little bit carefully. And it looks like they're going to try to rain into the B bomb site, but they're getting shut down. So this is not helping sell the fake. It is though. Now they have 4 CTs towards B, but it doesn't matter. Die Hard is CZ godlike in tap tap taparoo.
Beautiful work there by Diehard. Clutch holding down the B bomb site. Beautiful work as well over there. So all around, great round for Team Right, and they're getting back in this game, Kyle.
Well done, well done. Gotta say, hats off to the boys. But Team Left's fake worked really well, except Diehard was able to just beat out the 2v1. But I gotta say, you're coming out of squeaky. The first place you're looking, especially if you're the second guy, is forklift.
Right in front of you.
Forklift. And he just,
Yeah, what you doing, bud?
what are you doing, baby?
Get it together, man.
Come on.
So a little bit of spam there from Adam JW. Doesn't connect on anybody, and that deals right on the other side of this wall, but able to evade those shots.
Just trying to scare him. Scare him a little bit. Clutch. Great opening pick there. Man advantage now for Team Right in this slow working strat of Team Left. And another great, oh no, and now we got 2 return frags, and now we're even Stevens, 3v3.
All right, Retro going to show up there.
Catches
Hold
Wizzy.
off that push from Highway.
Yeah, climbing that ladder.
Once more, there's 2 men. He can get both of them. The Retro able to dismiss the last 3.
I don't know.
And they kind of ran into his crosshair right there.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to call it spray control. I don't know if you want to call it skill, but it paid out for him.
Hey, it got the job done, baby.
It absolutely did, absolutely. 14-11. Let's check out the buy for Team Right, and it's looking scarce for a couple of them. And if I'm Wizzy right now with that AWP, he needs to just rush A main, or he needs to peek B. He needs to get that early pick to give them the man advantage, especially because they don't have a full buy.
Yeah, he's going to be holding down mid. They're looking to cross right now, but oh, they're on the other side of the red box. That X-ray tricked me, man.
You thought he was coming.
Yeah.
You thought he was coming. Making
That was
plays.
a free kill there for Wizzy.
Actually, we're seeing something we haven't seen yet out of Team Right with the little boost in vents, and unfortunately, the only AWP goes down from Wizzy, and maybe one of the pistol players from CT can swing back and pick up that AWP. And the last bullet of Retro happens to be eaten alive by Die Hard at Truck. My word, that was awesome.
Yeah, beautiful job there by Retro. He's going to continue to push in towards A. There's a man on the other side of Quad. Bro, bad timing.
Bad timing. Didn't work out for him there. He's used to that. And now Adam JW is stuck with his last remaining teammate, and Clutch is eating the bullet of Lent Tugboat, and Ideal's picking up another, and Adam JW running out of bullets, running out of time, and 15-11, Mitch, for this, and we are at game point. Wizzy's calling a timeout, or we got a little, oh, he's calling, no, see, Wizzy is definitely taking control here. He is the in-game leader, for sure.
I thought it was getting toxic for a minute, man.
Oh, no.
I've seen it before from Wizzy.
Yeah, dude, he's all business right now, man. He's calling strats. He's like, you get over there and you do your job.
Stop messing around, man.
Yeah. Oh,
I could just see it coming out of his mouth.
There is an issue. I see there are only 4 players for Team Right, so we are going to have to do a pause and fill some time for you, ladies and gents.
All right, so I'm wondering who it was that dropped.
Right.
We can see.
I'm wondering if we can freeze the round, if we're going to try to freeze the round. Retro seems to still be in the zone, clearing out this bomb site very, very closely. But in all seriousness, I don't think this round's going to count. We're going to have to match doctor it or whatever we have to do. But if we could actually pan over to the teams and check out and see what they're doing. I wanted to check out their headsets, actually. I was kind of wanted to see what they were working with. I know we have it's called a mod mic. I have never heard of this before prior to coming to this LAN, but you can use any headphones rather that do not have a headset attachment and make it have a headset attachment. There's a little sticker you peel off and you plop it right onto the side of the speaker. And as you see it coming off the left side of Wizzy's head there, that is an actual mic that is just stuck on to the side of the headphones and creating them into headsets.
Yeah, and I put a bunch of these together, and I think it's a really nice
so convenient.
mic right there. Yeah, basically attach it to anything. And it's connected by a magnet, so you can basically take it off. If you got to put it in your bag, you can just go ahead and put it in there. The mic's not going to get bent or anything. You can securely store that.
Sure.
So it's really cool, and every player here is going to be using those and then have the in-ears under that. So it's a really nice setup.
Yeah.
The headphones are able to block out all the noise, you know, whether they're hearing us over the speakers or just all the noise that's going on in this event.
Right.
So I think that was a great choice to pick a mod mic.
Yeah, you guys
attach to those.
pan over to us. We can show you what it looks like here. We got the packaging and everything from Anthelon. Give you a little sneak peeks.
Counter-terrorists win.
But
Maybe
if
we
you
can
don't
wait on
want
that.
to,
At
that's
some
fine
point,
too.
we can show you. Don't
That's
worry,
fine.
we'll get it on the screen.
That's fine. And I think they got it set back, but I do remember it being 15-11, right? It wasn't 15-12. So I think we're still trying to.
Okay, so
maybe it
they
was 15-12.
match medic. I think it was 15-11, and then the T's didn't kill anybody, so
then it
they
went
got
to
the round win.
CTs, right? So I don't know. Are they just gonna give them a gimme because we gotta get the show on the road?
Yeah. You can hear people
I think they're
viciously typing
I
in
think
chat
they're chatting
right
now.
now.
They're like, they had 11 rounds, man. Come on.
And yeah, hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard if we have a second. We're waiting on this
No, we
match
just-
medic, unless
oh.
that's gonna mess everything up.
They're quick. Our squad over here, they just know what they're doing. This is not their average Joe show. They know what's up. They're
There we
quick,
go.
Quick
So-
match doctoring by the best in the business in the Midwest.
Absolutely, Mad City in the house, man.
Jam, city jams.
So here's the leaderboard right now. We got Adam JW on top with a 20 bomb, along with Wizzy as well. So those guys are definitely showing up. Struggling a little bit on the last three, but not bad. On the flip side, for team left, you can see Let Tugboat. Actually, no, it's Lord Easy on top, 26. But he's actually slowed down a little bit because I'm pretty sure he was on 25 a while
yeah,
ago.
he had most of his frags early on, and he's just kind of letting the rest of his team join in on the fun. He's like, you know what, guys, I fragged enough. I'm just going to let you have some
There
fun.
you go.
know? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. What a nice guy.
Absolutely. And Team Right is looking hurt, but they are able to pick up the first frag of the round and deal a little bit more damage on Ideal. And so they have the man advantage, and with 2 AWPs in hand, it's going to be hard to aggress the site, especially when Wizzy is at your side, piecing you with a little 5-7 action, picking up your AWP.
Yep, so Wizzy going to wait for somebody to try and recover that off. He's ready. Ooh.
Wow.
Nomad able to somehow escape the molly and still get the kill.
Wow, look at these frags coming out of Team Right. They were completely broke, but now they are looking like in full control of this round. And now, a clean round out of that force buy, and that's exactly what Team Right needed to get back into this map 1.
So 15-12.
Loving
This
it.
one isn't over yet, Kyle.
You know what happens when you get those little breaks, you know, like, oh, match doctor, and all of a sudden they get this little second wind that they needed. They need a little refresh, recoup, and now they're swinging.
Yeah, let's see if they can make this happen. They're going to have to win 3 more in a row and able to get this into overtime. But should be in pretty good shape for this round.
Yeah, absolutely, and I want to say it was a little bit of a miss-buy maybe for Lord EZ, and his only AK on the terrorist side goes down, but they're able to keep it. Fortunately enough for them, it fell backwards. And so on this save with 1 AK for Team Left, they're going to try to see what they can do. But full utility in the hands of Team Right, so they have all the counter nades they need to delay this piece and get the rotates in.
Adam JW is about to farm. That's my prediction in this round. He's
about
waiting
to
over
farm.
towards fence, yeah, and he's got a whole bunch of guys waiting
crap
in
season,
towards
baby.
A main. He's ready. But there's going to be a little bit of a fake over towards the B site. That does pull one man off. You can see Diehard's rotating, but here's
motion.
Adams JW's opportunity. Let Tugboat gives up one. That drops the bomb. Retro up next. He does have a wrap on the red box as well. And unfortunately, Adam JW just can't handle the pressure.
Now it's just down to Retro in a 1v3 situation, and he's only got a Deagle in hand, and he's getting burned by the crisp. And Nomad able to pick up that round for Team Right. And yeah, well done by Team Right. They're bringing the momentum back in their favor, and we'll see what kind of buy Team Left is dealing with here.
Yeah, 15-13, and I'm wondering what's going on in the heads of the T side right now. You know, they had that nice little
They had a
amount
cushion,
of momentum going, and
now
it's
the cushion is gone,
it's
Mitch.
falling apart,
the
man.
The cushion is gone. It is deflated. They're on their heels. They are definitely on their heels.
I mean, you can see the scoreline of Lord Easy right now. He was the one that was kind of trying to drag him across the finish line, and he's slowed down a little bit. So somebody, let's go ISO. Come on, man. It's your time.
Maybe he does need to take it up a notch. So we'll see. And the T's looking to do this a little bit slower as counter nades rain out, stopping any aggression that Team Left has. And yeah, I gotta say, Team Right has really recouped and kind of reevaluated their strategy on CT, and it's kind of paying out. Retro doing his normal aggression. He's just gonna sneaky snake through these smokes, and he's gonna try to boost up, and Die is ready for him, giving the man advantage to Team Right. And now it looks like the B hit's gonna come out. That Forza rotate, but Clutch is ready there, holding it down. He's got 2, and that'll be saucy. But he didn't come up clean with that one, and now a trade came.
Yeah, he's able to get his job done right there. He gets a double.
He got 2. That's all he needed, Mitch. That's all he needed.
And Nomad on 6 HP here. So this is doable here for Team Left. They're trying to put this one away, but not in a good position because of Daddy Clutch.
Yeah, absolutely. They're shutting it down. Oh, nice little quick peek there up top by whoever that is. dealing out some nice D, making Tugboat down to 27. Little nade from Adam JW.
1 HP left after the nade.
And now that's all he's got left in his favor in this round. He's hanging on by a thread. You know what to do, I think, on this round too. They weren't at a very good buy in this past round too, so he's got to save that up because I don't think he's 1v4 and this was 1 HP.
He's got to guarantee, he has to make sure he doesn't die after time.
Book
because
it,
if
man.
he dies, if you drop that up, you are screwed.
Yeah, definitely. But also with team right now, I don't think they're going to do any aggression and try to make him lose that up. But, you know, I could be wrong. They could have something up their sleeve. 6 seconds, counting down the time. And it looks like Adam JW is going to try to pick up a swap and AK and maybe see if he's peeking in Sunroom. But nothing brewing. Nothing. No headshots after the pan like happened last time.
Yeah,
boom.
no clutch situation
Didn't
there.
save. All right, and 15-14.
We're going the full 30, Kyle.
Love it. Going the distance. The full distance here for the map 1 of the best of show of the Mad City boot camps. Best of Chicago here, people.
A lot on the line here. It's going to be a double op setup here for Team Right. 1 on Wizzy, 1 on Clutch. Looks like it's going to be a fast execute towards A. So Team Left full committal here on towards the A site. Wizzy over towards Quad. He's going to try and peek around here. Smoke's blocking the vision right now, but he's able to grab one. Diehards adds 1 as well, so 1 man advantage for Team Right, and there goes Lent Tugboat to bring it back.
Yeah, Wizzy wanted more, but he was coming up empty. A great flashbang there by the CT is full blinding those terrorists and stopping their progression onto the site. But it looks like the T's actually going to be able to get that plant down, and Diehard's going to try to loop around, and Clutch and Diehard are going left and right with this, bringing it to a 1v3 situation for ISO, and now Clutch, 1 Dig City, baby. Make it rain on them. 15-15. We're going to OT,
We're
baby.
going to OT, baby. Team
Let's
Right,
go.
bring it back.
Hey now, hey now. That's the, you know, I'm sorry to be biased, but this one's for fun.
Yeah.
I got my favorites.
Daddy Clutch and Wizzy bringing it in towards overtime. And what a way to start the show match.
Heck yes. All right, and if you guys are not familiar, I think, let's see, overtime, are we doing MR3 or are we doing MR5?
MR3 10K.
MR3, right? MR3 10K.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, you got to give me a refresh, you know, I'm old school. I don't know what rules are implemented these days.
Yep, so they got to be careful of their economy here just because it's 10K.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They got to be smart buying here. And Team Right has been on a hot streak, and it's just going to be more of the same. They're going to be having their same setup spots for CT, and Team Left really needs to come up strong with more opening picks. They were trying that early. They were trying that A aggression probably the last 3 or 4 gun rounds, which the rounds were decently close. But I think it's time for them to do a little dip and twirl, do a little mid action, a little bit of B. They got to really get the CTs moving around.
Yep, so slow pace here in this first round of overtime. Adam JW just waiting for somebody to cross, but they're not giving it to him just yet. They look to want to take mid control here, but they are really just playing really passively
Very
at the
slow.
moment. But here comes the push. Adam JW going to wide peek here, and he's going to be in trouble. Actually able to grab one. There's another man around the corner, too, that didn't swing. So where's the trade?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he already backpedaled too far, and he slipped right down that boost, and he couldn't help his teammate. So Ideal goes down, unfortunately, for Team Left, and they're going to try to pull up some aggression here up highway, but we got a man in C, a man on quad, and a man top highway, so it's going to be very tough for Retro and Lord EZ to pick up these frags, and good job on their part for falling back and recouping. Probably try to get a little vents. Again, trying to split the defense since they do not have the man advantage.
Yeah, looks like going to be an attempt at a B pinch here. They do drop one, but Lent Tugboat trades it out. Clutch able to add one. And here comes Adam JW, grabs
More
one, and
great
that
work.
will be it. First round goes to Team Right in overtime.
And they're just bringing that momentum they had in the second half right into overtime. Very strong round out of Team Right. They're looking good, sitting pretty, and look at those frags. People are coming back. I know Clutch was down like 8 and 15, I would say, and now he's back up 20 and 20. I know that boy. He just needed to
Don't
wake
call
up
it
a
a
little
comeback,
bit.
man.
He just needed to wake up a little bit.
Yeah, he's good to go now. And again, yeah, Lord Easy slowed down a little bit here. I may have probably picked that up, but ISO, oh, I thought he was going to get that.
That is
Takes Adam
unfortunate.
JW down to 22. It looked good for a moment, but
Yeah.
Adam JW saves himself right there.
Great trade potential there by Lent Tugboat, and he knew that Adam still had to fall back from that mid-aggression. And now a nice little boost shot out of Lord EZ, and he's raining down headies in this A bomb site. And now it's completely wide open for Team Left.
Yeah, so nice opening there for Lord Easy. Gets a double. I called him out, and he showed up. So 4v2. He's lit on 9 HP, and Clutch has cornered one. I'm not sure if he knows there's a man on the right side of Fork, and he's going to get mollied out, so he can't push forward. And I think that's going to be a save.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I mean, they really should. Do they not have an? Yeah, I guess the economy is probably a little bit lower. I guess they have to squeeze it out for the last one.
Yeah, I go for this in this situation. I mean, it's tough in a 4v2, but
they won the first round of overtime.
Yeah, they should have
Shouldn't they have
money.
a decent amount of economy to kind of go for it?
I would think so.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, they're deciding not to, so
We won't question Dom.
gonna be 16-16 in overtime of map 1 of the best of show.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, so if we can see the leaderboard or at least see what kind of money they have, that might give us a little bit of insight. And yeah, I mean, they had the money. So.
Right, but it is expensive to be a CT, so I mean, you want the right weaponry and the right counter nades, so good job on their part for saving those weapons, because I'm sure they dropped their teammates where they needed to.
They're just trying to throw off team left, hit them with the quick bamboozle, then they don't know what's coming at them. You know, like, what are these guys thinking?
Yeah, they gotta play that mind game, Mitch. They gotta play that mind game. It's all about it. ISO trying his luck again. He's not afraid.
Yeah.
I mean, he got fragged out in the last one, but he was ready for another go.
Doesn't do any damage, but I like the idea.
Definitely.
And they're going to go ahead, boost somebody up instead. So it's going to be mid-control, but Wizzy's ready in towards Z. Lent Tugboat, goodbye.
I mean, he did that 3 rounds in a row, so I hope that Wizzy would be ready for that.
Yeah.
And he was. And he's paying attention. He's like, oh, you can peek me too, or I'll shoot you through the box.
Ooh, what a peek by Lord EZ.
Shut me up again, Lord EZ. He's down but not out, making it a 4v4. And it looks like the T's are showing an A take. And Lord EZ, I'm not sure what happened.
Lord, little
He's like,
PM.
I need my teammate, and now Diehard's going to pick up 2, making a man advantage for Team Right. What happened there, Mitch?
Major malfunctions,
Little
what happened?
slip of the trigger finger, and Lord EZ doesn't even know who's a CT and who's a T.
We're going to have to see a replay of that or something at some
not
point. Maybe we can get a clip on stream.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what happened.
That had to just be a quick slip of the finger. And Diehard's just going to pick up an AK.
And I can hear chat going wild right now, so there's probably some sort of explanation about what happened.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate, being into the 3rd round of this overtime.
Yeah, an OT
Big
too.
round, big round. And you're just going to TK your man right after you had a really nice trade into Z.
Well, he does have an opportunity to make up for it. There's no point in saving right here, so he's going to grab one. But, all right, Diehards, as I say it, puts him down.
Well done on Team Right's side. They have the 1-round advantage going into the second half of overtime.
There's Wizzy and Clutch right there. Clutch on the left, Wizzy on the right. Let's see if they can pull this one out.
Baby, all business.
Team Right up 1 round. Have to get 2 here for the GG of this first match, and Team Left's got to run 3 in a row.
19, yeah, absolutely. So momentum still, I would say, is in Team Right's favor, but Team Left, Lord EZ, like we said, he needed to start stepping up again because he was kind of muted in the second half of the match, and now he's coming back in overtime and really showing what Team Left is made of.
Yeah, so it's going to be a YOLO B here, it looks like, and Wizzy's just going to open it up. Lent Tugboat, we saw him dominate over towards B earlier. He's already on a double here in the first round of the second half, but
Nice
there comes
flash.
Diehards. Retro has shown up, though.
Oh, but the double op setup is really paying off for Team Left, and trades left and right for both teams. Retro's still alive, and Clutch is trying to buy some time with that deagle, and now it's even, 17-17. Really great trades there from both teams going into that bomb site, but you know, having 2 frags out of Lord EZ there on the B bomb site really was just enough.
Yep, absolutely. So we are tied up once again, 17-17. We got a great game on our hands right now for this show match. $1,000 on the line, and we're really slugging it out right now.
Yeah, we are left and right, toe to toe. I love it. I love it. I think we've had about 3 or 4 lead changes in this series so far, and just on map 1. So they're giving us a show in the best of show.
I like that. I see what you did there, my
it's
man.
A little
Very
corny, but
nice.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I'll be here all day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So 17-17. Looks like Team Right's going to take it slow here. No op on any of those players. And Team Left, pretty standard setup here for the most part.
Yeah, definitely. And Team Right's just kind of doing more of the same as they have on their previous T-side first half, just kind of playing back, waiting for the pushes. And the thing that we're actually not seeing, Mitch, is the early aggression in Squeaky from Lord EZ. He usually is an early Squeaky push doing that aggression. He had 3 or 4 picks from that aggression, and I think that's what's kind of the differentiation in this set. You know, they had those early picks, and now they're just kind of leaving it down to the last minute takes.
Yeah, so you can see Team Right going to be congregating over towards the B side. I mean, I think they should have learned their lesson by now. Let Tugboat, you're not going to run over him. He's going to take down a few of you before he goes down.
Yeah, I mean, Team Right really has to make sure their nades are out, and there are no smokes. They're just going in raw, and I really don't agree with that.
And ISO going to be hanging out in the back of B side. He does have support from Upper, and he's going to go down the ramp in towards Headrail. Comes from Nomad.
Clearly, no call came out that Nomad was already pushing up Jenny there. And Ideal's kind of out in the open. He has no trade potential, and he's taken out by Die Hard. And I don't agree with that aggression. He should have waited for his team.
Yeah, so 3v3 bomb has been planted. A kid on all the players, but let Tugboat Wizzy extend his position in towards B main, and looking good right now for Team Right as Lent Tugboat, last man standing. He's grabbed one, 2 left here. If he can get this 3v1 clutch, that would be huge.
He doesn't have a kid in hand, but he has the op to get it done. So all the T's have to do is just play back and play that bomb timer. Do not peek. The bomb is playing it for you, and Lent Tugboat knows it, and he's not even going to go for this. He's just going to save it out, Mitch.
Yeah, he's got that op. Probably a good idea, and wise here from Team Right to be escaping in towards T-spawn as opposed to trying to chase for this kill.
Absolutely. Really good decision making on both sides. And 18-7, this is the game point on map 1 for Team Right.
So you think we're going double overtime, or we're going to get the GG right here from Team Right?
Man,
I need a prediction.
If I've ever casted a land before, it always goes into double overtime, and we get roped into these situations every time.
Yep, I'm waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, I'm all ears, baby. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So Lent Tugboat still on that op. He's safe from last round. Let's see what kind of impact that can have. And it's going to be, for the most part, the same setup here. Team Right taking it slow.
I mean, it's been working out for him so far. And again, no aggression from Team Left, but we got a little boost action happening here, so this could kind of throw him for a curveball, Team Right, but hopefully they're smart enough to check that boost, and Lord Easy's looking for toes, and he's hitting heads apparently when he's shooting for toes.
Yeah, and he's been farming in that position. I've seen him do that 2 or 3 times now, and they haven't seemed to pick up on that.
Yeah, it's tough though. I mean, I'm not sure if you can even get a solid angle out of that. Maybe they just got to be careful crossing it, but it worked out for Team Left there, and there is that squeaky aggression that Team Left needed to get themselves back.
Yeah, you were talking about it.
I think Lord Easy may have heard me, because there he went and got that aggression, got that pick, and now the man advantage for Team Left. And now Wizzy's picking up a frag, joining in on the fun. ISO takes out 1, and Wizzy's got 2 on the round, and Nomad's joining in on the fun too, and now it's down to a 2v2.
Can Team Right do this, bring it back from a 4v2 to a 2v2 and get the GG? You can see Wizzy's trying to spot somebody out, but the bomb is on the other side of the wall, and he's not ready for it, but he gets the kill anyway. Daddy Wizzy makes it happen, so 2v1, ideal last man standing between Team Right and their first map win.
My hands are up, Mitch. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Lord Easy had the bomb in scope. He had the peak advantage, and just Wizzy just whipped around and smoked them.
Hashtag God Wizzy, I think, is the story right there. But now 1v1, and the bomb has gone over towards A. Ideal seems to be wise to that, and he's going to put his Nikes on and sprint desperately over towards A. Here we go.
Both of these players, Wizzy has 3 kills on it, and Ideal has 2 kills on the round. Both very confident in their shots, and Wizzy just needs a good post-plant position. As he does, he's planning for A main, and he's just hanging out in A main, waiting on it. We got a couple of counter nades out of Ideal, so we'll see if he's able to use them wisely.
Yeah, he could molly off A main right here, but he doesn't really have any idea where Wizzy is right now. He's going to go ahead, try and spam right there. He gets away for the moment, lives on 7 HP. Ideal's desperately trying to bait out Wizzy here, and he's going to go ahead, get that kill. Does he get the defuse? Has Team Right got this, and it's going to blow up. Team Right get the GG.
Hats off to Wizzy there.
Beautiful work.
Picking up map 1 for Team Right, and now known as Team Wizzy.
Team Wizzy, yeah,
Team
absolutely.
Wizzy,
we
baby.
talked about that.
Yeah, we certainly did. I know that's not what it's going to say on the scoreboards, but maybe we can